Elizabeth in 3D, September 20th on CBC.
Big date for us. The CBC taking a huge leap into the world of 3D. This September, on the 20th, we'll be showing the documentary Queen Elizabeth in 3D. It's a mix of events from the past and the present. Yes, you'll need special glasses. We're going to show you never-before-seen footage as part of this documentary. But don't let me tell you about it. We have a special guest here who's going to tell us a little bit more about this. And if you were watching late last night, you may have noticed a sneak peek, as a matter of fact, the first public test of that 3D technology. But Mark Starowitz is here with us, the director of our information programming, documentary programming, the executive director, and great to see you as always, Mark. Thanks for coming in so early after the excitement of the overnight tests. All right, history in the making. Tell us about what we've done with the Queen in 3D.
At midnight, just a couple of seconds past midnight this morning, the first 3D images, Canadian 3D images ever transmitted in Canada on the from coast to coast occurred. So we've got at least a footnote and probably a paragraph in history.
And more to come on the 20th of September.
On the 20th of September, we'll have, it'll be an hour. But what we did this morning is had 50 people across the country with glasses, just
I was going to say,
glasses just like these.
Okay.
And we had to test. You know, sometimes you get television on satellite, sometimes you get it on cable.
Didn't bring mine in this morning.
No, and we had to make sure that they were getting it properly in all parts of the country. So the tests are coming, and we know Winnipeg was good, Halifax was good, and Whitehorse was good.
Well, I'm going to put my glasses on and watch these images on screen. Let's show some more of them from last night because you need the glasses to see the full effect. But based on what you've seen in the test from last night, how did you think it went, Mark?
Terrific.
Looks
terrific.
Good.
You've got a mixture here. What prompted this is that they discovered 60 years ago, photos taken 60 years ago, film of Queen Elizabeth in 3D. This is unheard of. You know, to find any images from the coronation is remarkable. To find it in color even is unheard of. But they found color images, film of the Queen's coronation in 3D, and that's unheard of. Based on that, what we did is we got those pictures, which we'll see on September the 20th, and shot Her Majesty today. So it's Queen Elizabeth then, Queen Elizabeth today, and we had 3D crews following her across the country. This was hush-hush, because we had to work with Buckingham Palace and security, and these cameras look quite different. And that was the test. So it'll be Queen Elizabeth then, Queen Elizabeth now. The test that we ran this morning is the first 3D broadcast on conventional television across the country.
It's hard to look distinguished with those things on, isn't it? I know. So. But you need them to watch this, and people can get theirs free.
Canada Post will be distributing 2 million of these across the country, and you'll be able to get them about a week or 10 days before the broadcast at about 1,000 Canada Post outlets. Unlike the fancy 3D that's coming out now, where you've got to buy a $3,000 TV set and a pair of glasses costs $150, and that's the technology that's coming in over the next 3 years. These cost 11 cents, and we'll be giving them free across the country.
Listen, you mentioned the new technology. I'm interested in your thoughts on it because you've had such strong vision for television overall, but looking to the future, as we talk about 3D television coming on, what do you think of its potential?
I think it's going to be great for sports. It'll be great for animation and any special programming like that. But dramas and routine sitcoms and all of that won't necessarily be improved by 3D. So it's like HD now. You can still watch television, on standard definition, but people who like a home theater experience have HD. I think it'll be a home theater thing.
All right. Terrific. Thank you for coming in. Put those on again.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. I got to look at that for a second. We don't often see you around the office with those on, but we'll start. Leading up to September 20th, thank you, Mark. Again, the documentary Queen Elizabeth in 3D, September the 20th, 7 p.m. Eastern and Pacific time. And as Mark was mentioning, to get the full effect, you need those glasses. They'll be available at your local Canada Post.